People often ask the question, is the American dream dead? I believe the moment we stop dreaming, we might as well be. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, the creator of American Dream TV, a national TV show centered around real estate, lifestyle, and culture. A real show showing you real neighborhoods from real professionals. Today, we're going to take you all across the country, showing you why we live in the greatest country on the planet. Let's get this show started right now. Welcome to the American Dream.
The American Dream.
You're watching The American Dream?
The American Dream.
Showing you the real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
Let's get this party started right now.
Let's go do this.
It is heating up once again.
We're the Davids going up against the Goliath. Real stories in real neighborhoods with real experts.
The staple of the neighborhood. Can't wait to present it to you.
It's all about lifestyle.
In your community.
That's what this show, The American Dream, is all about. Cheers to your American Dream.
When it comes to hidden gems in Cleveland, Ohio, Little Italy is a standout. Known for its rich Italian heritage, its vibrant art scene, and its amazing cuisine, Little Italy is definitely a Cleveland landmark. I'm Teresa Slowey-Whittam, your host of American Dream TV Selling Cleveland. Come with me and let's explore Little Italy. Cleveland's Little Italy dates back to the late 19th century, making it one of the oldest Italian communities in the United States. And you can't talk about Little Italy without talking about the food. From the traditional pizzerias and gelato shops to so many authentic Italian restaurants, you're sure to be impressed when you come to Little Italy. Let's step inside a staple here and let's talk about Presti's Bakery. They're known throughout the city for some of the best pastries and baked goods. Let's go. I'm here with the serving manager, Nick Sawatsky. Tell me, Nick, what is the history behind Presti's? How long have you been here?
So I've been here since 2016, but the bakery's been here since 1903. It's Cleveland's oldest bakery. And through the years, it's been passed down through the family. And through the years, it's gone from Rose Presti down to her son, Charlie Presti, and now Claudia Presti owns it. So it's been family owned and operated since it started in 1903.
So being the oldest bakery, you must have like secret recipes, or you must have a special method of baking that makes you quite special.
Mm-hmm. There's things they make here that I don't even know what goes into it. The book that they have with all the recipes is like kept real. There are only certain people that can have access to it.
That's so interesting. I never even thought that the manager wouldn't even have the recipe. Yeah, that's interesting. So the dessert showcases look amazing, but you also have savory lunch options. Tell me about these.
Sure. So as we have grown over the years, we've come to develop a deli as well as lunch options. You'll see here kind of rotates with the season. Right now we have the sweet potato and carrot salad, harvest salad. In the summer we'll have certain summer dishes. Our lunch special changes day to day, so you always get something new. And yeah, that's available every day of the week. So these are some of our most popular pastries. Here we got the lemon square, the Italian cheesecake I was mentioning earlier, our classic cannolis, the tiramisu, and then the chocolate coconut square.
It looks fantastic. I think I'm going to have to take all of these things home with me today.
Absolutely.
Nick, thank you for inviting us into Presti's Bakery today. I found it fascinating to hear about the history, the tradition. It was just such a fun trip. Thank you so much. What makes Little Italy such a tight-knit community is that the homes and the condos and the apartments are so close to the energy of the restaurants and the bars and all of the art galleries. In fact, it's very hard to purchase real estate in Little Italy because much of the homes transact privately, family to family. But you're in luck. I have a 4-level townhouse currently for sale that I can't wait to show you. Let's go. There's several things that make this townhouse very unique. First of all, our townhouse community is gated, so it is very secure. Next, every unit has an attached 2-car garage that leads into the unit. And this unit is very special because at construction, they installed an elevator. So you can get from the garage level all the way to the studio and the 4th floor rooftop patio in the elevator. I'll show you what I mean. The second floor is where the main living spaces are. There's a great room with gas fireplace that overlooks this very lush hillside for great views of nature. And the second floor is also where you're going to find the kitchen and dining areas. I'm taking the elevator to the 3rd floor. Here we are. The 3rd floor is home to both bedrooms and ensuite bathrooms. Welcome to the 4th floor and what I like to call the studio area. This great space is so filled with natural light. It would make a great office. It could be your media room. Perhaps it's your art studio or your yoga studio. Here at the front of the rooftop, you will enjoy the most beautiful city views and the skyline of downtown Cleveland. Off to the side, you will also enjoy the views of the shores of Lake Erie on the horizon. I'm Teresa Slowey-Whittam, your host of American Dream TV Selling Cleveland. I am so glad you came with me today on this walk through Little Italy.
Music, it's in all of us. From our highest highs to our lowest lows, it can move us to dance or to tears. It reaches across borders, nations, and language barriers and truly transcends all other forms of communication. I'm your host, Carissa Napoles, and today on The American Dream, we're going to check out Cincinnati's Music Hall. Let's go take a look inside. From Frank Sinatra to Pink Floyd, the hall has entertained musicians for over a century. And with its iconic Victorian Gothic architecture, it stands as one of the most recognizable buildings in Cincinnati. We're here with Evan Smarages, the artistic director for the Cincinnati Opera. Evan, can you tell us a little bit about what the 2024 season looked like and what we can look forward to in 2025?
2024 was signature Cincinnati Opera of the last 15 or 20 years, meaning it's a little bit like planning a wedding, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. And we had 2 great operatic classics, a new production of Don Giovanni and a beautiful production we've used before of Verdi's La Traviata. But we also did something brand new. We were the first company ever to stage Paul McCartney's Liverpool Oratorio, which was a huge success. Summer 2025 is about to be announced, so I can't reveal it just yet, but I will tell you in the main that it is very similar to last summer. In other words, classics and something absolutely fresh and modern.
And how many operas do you guys put on every year?
It varies from season to season, sometimes 3, sometimes 4. In the summer of 2022, we actually did 5. And it is simply a variable of the size of the production, how much time it takes to put on stage, and the venues. So generally speaking, 3 to 4. These late 19th century structures have stood the test of time. Music Hall continues to be a vibrant place that is on the edge of Washington Park, the city's playground actually now, and still opens its doors nearly every day of the year to a huge variety of events, weddings and graduations, and of course the Cincinnati Symphony, the Cincinnati Ballet, and in the summertime now Cincinnati Opera. So it is the magnet that brings people to love music, love dance, love the arts in general in Cincinnati. And it's beautiful too.
It is, it really is. Well, thank you so much for your time here today. We've really learned a lot about the opera, about music hall in general, and all that it has to offer.
Thank you.
As we wrap up our time at Music Hall, let's head over to beautiful Washington Park, home of the City Flea, my favorite local flea market. Before we do shopping, let's talk to the founders about what makes the City Flea so special. Washington Park hosts the City Flea once a month on Saturdays from 10 to 4, April through October. The park has a fenced-in playground, dog park, outdoor bar, fountains, amphitheater, and large green space. We're visiting the last outdoor market of the year, but still have the holiday market to look forward to. I'm here with Nick DeWald today, the founder of the City Flea. Nick, can you just tell us a little bit about the history, how you came to found it, and what else we have to look forward to the rest of the year?
Sure. So my wife and I, we lived in New York City for a few years. We lived a couple blocks away from the Brooklyn Flea in Fort Greene, and so that was kind of part of our weekly routine. We would go there on Saturdays and just loved kind of hanging out, shopping, eating, stuff like that. We moved back to Cincinnati, both originally from in, I think, the end of 2010, and then just kind of said, you know, something like that could work here, because at that time it was kind of the start of, I think, the renaissance of Cincinnati and things going on downtown and over the Rhine. So we just said, let's try to do the Brooklyn Flea in Cincinnati, essentially.
You're in October, and you said you have a few more coming up.
Yeah, we have a vintage market coming up in November, on November 2nd, and then we always do holiday markets. We're gonna do a holiday market at Factory 52 in Norwood, as well as one here at Washington Park. That's an evening market, kind of right around here actually in the bandstand, kind of under the lights. It's always fun.
Oh, very nice.
You never know what type of weather you're gonna get in December.
Right.
But yeah, and then after that we always kind of take a rest for a couple months and then gear back up for spring.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you so much for spending time with us today.
Sure.
And talk to you later.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I've been your host, Carissa Annapolis, as we toured Music Hall and the City Flea. I hope you'll join me next time on Selling Cincinnati and the American Dream.
Welcome. Today we are here at Finley Market, Cincinnati's iconic landmark destination. In warmer months, this is home to over 100 food vendors and artisans from all over Cincinnati, bringing a great shopping experience to the entire Cincinnati community. I'm Ellie Kowalczyk, your host for American Dream TV. Today we are exploring this vibrant shopping destination that is also a wealth of business growth and opportunity for the Cincinnati community. Today we will be speaking with Kelly Lancer, the CEO of the entire Finley Market community, and then we will go meet with Kevin Faustin of the infamous Makers Bakers Bakery here at Finley Market. I'm here today with Kelly Lancer, CEO of Finley Market. Hi. And this is the most incredible collection of vendors and artisans in Cincinnati and maybe a lot of other places. Tell me how many people are here selling on a daily basis.
So we have more than 60 full-time merchants here at historic Finley Market, which means that they're here 6 days a week. But if you come on the weekends, we've got an even more vibrant market. We've got the region's largest farmers market with about 30 to 40 farmers that come. And then the streets are also lined with outdoor vendors on Saturdays and Sundays.
people, there have been vendors here a really long time. So talk to me about some of them.
So Findlay Market's been around since 1852. We are Ohio's oldest continuously run public market. At our core, we are a fresh food market. We have a lot of new vendors, but as you mentioned, a lot of old time vendors. Some of our merchants have been around since the very beginning. We've got Eckerlin Meats, who started in 1852. They're actually a 6th generation family owned business, still operating today.
Yeah.
We also have 2 other merchants here that are celebrating more than 100 years at Findlay Market.
One thing I do want to make sure we share with everybody is how Findlay Market embraces like true entrepreneurial spirit and helps businesses grow and diversify. You try to cater to a large population of different types of businesses in Cincinnati.
Absolutely. It's so important for us to help people who would like to start a food business, start, grow, and scale. So we actually have a full food innovation program, 3 major programs within that program. So the first is Findlay Kitchen. It's our shared use incubator kitchen, which opened in 2016. We've had more than 225 members go through Findlay Kitchen.
Wow.
And of those 200, we've had more than 80% of those fall under BIPOC women or immigrant-owned businesses.
Isn't that cool?
It's absolutely phenomenal.
Is there a wait list for that program?
Right now, we don't have a wait list. We're always trying to accommodate people's needs. And then we also have 2 other programs. So Findlay Launch started after Findlay Kitchen, and it's our region's first storefront accelerator program.
Well, we're going to go visit one of the launch locations. I'm excited to go see one of your storefronts. Let's go do it. I am here today with Kevin Foston from Makers Bakers. We are still here at Findlay Market, and I had to buy some cinnamon rolls. Do you remember when we first met?
Absolutely.
We were at a Cincinnati famous ice cream store.
Love that place.
And my son-in-law recognized you. He is a regular here, and he likes his food.
We have some of the best customers. Findlay Market is a phenomenal place, almost magical. It is the jewel of the city. And we're happy and very fortunate to be here at Findlay Market. We started our journey over at the Findlay Kitchen, which is really right around the corner.
Gotcha. We just went to a storefront accelerator. We've talked a lot about that program.
Oh yeah.
So you've come up through that program.
So before that program even began, we were there trying to pioneer our business. So we actually invented a business called the Cheesecake Bar, or one of our other concepts. We did deep fried cheesecake and corn dogs.
Oh wow.
And did it on the other side of the market, creating a name for ourselves. 2 weeks later.
So where are those items on your menu today?
You know, in this space, it doesn't allow for us to do that, but we pop up now and then. We have such a great following of customers.
That's pretty cool.
2 weeks later, we're at the Taste of Cincinnati, and then we knew that we could make this work. Me and Tara, which is my partner.
Talk about the give back to the community. What kind of events for the holidays?
You know, we have
our
holiday markets coming up, where we're going to have all of our cheesecakes and pies, from our pumpkin pie, my grandmother's sweet potato pie, chess pie, derby pie, you name it. We're going to have
gearing up.
Gearing up for make sure
starts
we take
pretty
care of all
soon
of our
for Thanksgiving, I suppose.
Absolutely.
What didn't we cover? What else do we want to know?
You know, just talking about collaboration and community.
Yes,
Cincinnati
please.
has a great community. We have a collaboration with Sam Adams. They've actually used these very cinnamon rolls to make a beer 2 years in a row.
Really?
Yeah, and they've already came over and committed for another year. We have our cinnamon roll breakfast box beer coming out in the early in the year.
Seasonal item for
That's
Sam
a
Adams?
seasonal item that comes out around the February, March area.
Well, because we have a national audience, so I don't know they're gonna hear about Sam Adams beer. They might have to come to Cincinnati to get it.
Down to Cincinnati and give us a try.
Very true.
We'd love to serve you here.
Very true. Well, thank you so much. This has been
a
a delight,
pleasure.
and I'm going to shop. Thanks for joining us on our journey through historic Findlay Market in downtown Cincinnati. I'm Ellie Kowalczyk for American Dream TV, and until next time, I hope you're living your version of the American Dream.
When the world feels like chaos, one of my favorite things to do is explore one of the state or metro parks around Ohio. Today, I have chosen Black Lake Woods Metro Park, located just outside of Columbus. Let's go check it out. Let's get started with the Canopy Walk, the park's crown jewel and your chance to embrace your inner tree hugger, but with less hugging and more walking. The Canopy Walk isn't just about the walk itself, or even the bird watching. If you've ever wanted to unleash your inner child while exploring nature, this is your chance. Scale down the Fireman's Pole, a quick, exhilarating descent that will make you feel like you've just pulled off a heroic rescue mission. Or just maybe slowly descend, holding on for dear life, whichever you choose. Then you can make your way to the rope bridge and show off your balance and sense of adventure. Don't worry, it's completely safe, but you'll feel like you're crossing a narrow, rickety bridge in the middle of the jungle, just with fewer snakes and more birds. Rising 40 feet into the air, this wide boardwalk loops for 1/8 of a mile through the canopy of trees. Looking to go a little higher? Climb one more set of steps to another viewing platform, giving you yet another beautiful bird's eye view from 55 feet above. One of the things I love is that the canopy is also accessible by elevator for those that are in a wheelchair or unable to make the climb. After all that heart-pumping excitement, it's time to dial it back a notch. Ashton Pond is your invitation to sit, relax, and soak in some serious tranquility. And there you have it. I'm your American Dream host, Jamie Morrell. See you next time.
They're known as the best resort in the state of Ohio by U.S. News and Report. Hey everyone, I'm Jamie Kittensloss with Stelling, Ohio, and this is the American Dream. Welcome to the Grand Resort located right here in Warren, Ohio, where year-round guests can enjoy luxury pools and spas, a first-class golf course, and so much more. Let's go ahead and find out what makes them number one. We're here with Mike Case, the Director of Marketing here at the Grand Resort. Mike, thanks so much for having us here today.
It's been so exciting. The word is starting to get out that the Grand Resort is the place to be. Number one resort in Ohio. We were very excited about that. So people in this community know about it. Now Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Erie, Columbus, they're all starting to come this direction.
Well, I want to see more. Let's go.
You have to see it to believe it. Let's take a look.
Let's do it.
This is our outdoor pool complex. It has the fountains, it has the waterfall. This is a great time to benches actually go around the outside so people can just relax in there. Or down at the bottom is what we call the Roman bath. A lot of people think it's another pool. It's a Roman bath, so it's 90 degrees all year round. Great in the summertime for fun, but in the wintertime you can come out, sit outside, the snow's falling. It's really magical. It's a blast. This is one of our 4 golf courses. This one's called Avalon Lakes, probably the one we're most known for. It is a Pete Dye design. If you're a golfer, you know what that means. It's held pro tournaments before, and it's tops. I mean, it is premier, I'll tell you that.
Stunning.
Yeah, and we have 3 other golf courses
Yeah.
too. If you come to the resort, you park, you stay, and then we shuttle you and your clubs back and forth to the different golf courses.
But even in the winter, golfers can still come out here and get in a few holes. How do they do that?
Well, we have indoor golf. We have the simulators downstairs in the building to our left, and there's 4 simulators, and you can play your choice of 80 different golf courses all over the world and not even break a sweat.
All right, Mike, I've got my comfy robe. We're inside the salon and spa, but I understand you guys also have the med spa. What's the difference? What do you guys got?
We're in the salon and spa now, so hair, makeup, manicure, pedicure, massages, couples massages. We have this thing called the Vichy shower massage I was telling you about, where the shower hits you from 8 different jets, and you can either do an exfoliation one or just a relaxing one. So that's on this side. And across the parking lot is the med spa with more medical grade items. They have the Cool Sculpt, they have AccuFit, they have weight loss like semaglutides, they have bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, which I was telling you about. So, and they can do some different kind of laser facials, micro glow, and things like that. This is called the Grand Lounge and Cigar Store. So this is kind of a hot spot in the area, whether you're a hotel guest or if you just kind of live around here. People can plop down, they can do their work for the day or whatever. As you can see, it's huge, and you can't see smoke through it. We have a ton of ventilation, 3 different ventilation systems.
So you can't smell anything outside.
And then the selection is fabulous. If you like cigars, or if you know somebody that likes cigars, over 200 varieties of cigars. And then every month we have a cigar smoker where people that make the cigars from the Dominican Republic or Florida, they come and educate people about their cigar line. We have the opportunity, since we order so much bourbon from the companies, we have our own barrel that's named after us from Buffalo Trace. So we have some really hard to find things that make people come from all over. And I was just showing you the wine list here. When people see this online, they say, oh my gosh, the selection. In Ohio, you better have some things to do in the winter time. And this is one of the great perks of being at the Grand Resort. If you like tennis, come out here, bring your racket, or we have some you can rent, and the tennis balls too. We have the equipment here, if you have the paddles and the balls, and you can just come out and hit it around a little bit. Like in the wintertime, we just want to get a little bit of exercise. It's a great way to do it.
What an incredible time we had today at the Grand Resort. Mike, thanks so much for showing us around. This was amazing.
That's what we do. It was a blast, and I hope some people out there come visit.
Mike, thank you so much for being with us today, and we appreciate all of you for watching as well. Again, I'm Jamie Kitten-Suss with Selling Ohio, and this is the American Dream.
Welcome to American Dream TV. I'm your host, Eric Hampton, and I will be showing you this beautiful home in the heart of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Let's take a look. Today, you'll see this home with 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and 2 kitchens. Here's one of the updated kitchens with this beautiful block countertop, brand new stove, refrigerator, recessed lighting. Right off the kitchen, you got this gorgeous deck with a stunning 2-car garage and a beautiful scenery, great backyard for family, children, and animals. Let's take a look at this spacious master bedroom with the sitting area and a master bath. Beautiful walk-in shower, a jacuzzi tub, his and her sinks, and tile from floor to ceiling. Also comes with a 2nd floor laundry room right down the hallway from the master bath. Welcome to this 3rd floor in-law suite or man cave. Let's take a look at this beautiful area. It got a full bedroom with barn doors, a full kitchen, and a full bathroom. Where do you find that at? You just saw this great space, great for family and friends. Let's take a stroll right up the street to Quintana's, a speakeasy bar, still in the heart of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. So I'm at Quintana's Speakeasy. You're in for a treat. I'm here with Don, one of the owners of Quintana's Speakeasy Barbershop and Dream Spa. How you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good.
Good, nice to see you.
Thank you for having us. We walked through the spot. It is absolutely amazing.
Oh,
what can you tell us about it?
So we have the Dream Spa next door. The barbershop is downstairs and we're in the Speakeasy. We started the spa first in 2001. We moved the spa over to the barbershop a few years later, and then when the building next door became available, we bought that. It just so happened that weekend that we moved the spa, we had this open floor plan for the second floor and the third floor, and we had a groomsmen party that came in. So I set up their bagels, their bourbon, and beer, and so I was like, this would be amazing for a little bar. So we opened up the bar, and we just thought it would be for our customers here, for the barbershop, the spa, and then we slowly started to incorporate some events, and then we started to do live music every Thursday, which is today, Thursday, so we'll have live music this evening. And it'll be usually some jazz, blues, and so we like to kind of keep with our Prohibition speakeasy vibe.
Here in Cleveland Heights, we have some famous people that you all may know, the Kelce brothers, Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce, both Super Bowl champions, and
Yes.
They get their haircut here, huh?
So back when they were at Cleveland Heights Middle School, they started to get their hair cut. They're a great family, great Cleveland Heights family. They still do a lot. Our son John, he's 15, and he's been fortunate. He got to go to Arrowhead a couple times, and the last time he was there, he got to meet Travis's girlfriend.
Nice, nice. So Travis' girlfriend is?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Don, I truly thank you for allowing us in this amazing space. Nice to meet you. First time here, but it won't be the last.
Oh, please come back.
Thank you.
Check us out.
So that's the conclusion of the show. Thank you for having us, Cleveland Heights. Thank you, Quintana's. And till next time, Northeastern Ohio, I love you.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The American Dream TV. We created this show to combat negative media, to show that the American dream is alive and well by showing you real stories in real neighborhoods. Thank you so much for watching the show, and cheers to your American dream.